guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ryan. This is Auto Detour. Today we're dropping a couple boxes off at the post office. While we're there, we're going to check the P.O. box, and I got a couple things in store for you guys when we get back to the house. Back at the house now, and we're going to do a little bit of mail time. So with that being said, if you guys do want to send anything for a chance to be featured on the channel, or if you just want to send cool stuff, my P.O. box is in the description down below. Always cool to hear from you guys, and that option is available as a way of sending me stuff if you want to. So I already know what this is. A guy from the 10th Gen group reached out to me, Matthew Rohaley. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Anyway, let's just open it up. I'll show you guys what he sent, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. Whoa, that's awesome. Can you guys see that? So we got silver. It's pretty close to the silver of my truck. Super nice looking. So I didn't know he was going to be sending this. He reached out to me, asked if he could make some overlays for me. Ah, sweet. So these are overlays. So Matthew makes these overlays usually in the Ford logo, and you can get them color matched. So these fit just perfectly to overlay the factory Ford emblems. This one is the grill size, and this one is the tailgate size. So that's really cool. He just asked if he could send these to me, which is really awesome. I didn't know they were going to say Gramps on them, which is even cooler. That's really sweet. I can't wait to see what those look like on the trucks. So we'll get those put on here in a minute. And I think this silver, I know it looks darker on the camera, but if I move it around here a little bit, it's actually pretty close to the silver of the truck. Maybe slightly darker, but it might change after we get this transfer material off of it. But thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate that. That should look really cool on my really nasty looking grill, but never mind that. So if you are interested in those, be sure to reach out to Matthew Rohaley. I'll put his name on the screen here. He is on Facebook and in the 10th Gen group. I'll put a link to the 10th Gen group in the description down below also. So let's get those guys thrown on the truck and see what it looks like. So we got the overlays installed. It looks really cool. Thanks again, Matt, for sending those. That was really cool of you. I appreciate that. And it looks really good. Look even better once I paint this grill black. It's super sun faded, but I've been kind of waiting until I find a new grill surround since this one's cracked. But let's go take a peek at the back one here. The back one is actually my favorite. It fits perfect, and just that clean look on the silver tailgate looks really nice. So I think it's the perfect addition to the Grandpa truck. So we'll leave those guys on for a while and kind of see if anyone notices those special little touches. I like the little details that people kind of have to look to find. So be sure to hit him up if you guys need any Ford emblem decals. Pretty cool of him to send those over to me. So quick update on the lift. The lift is not completely installed. Finally got the cables routed through the holes. It is standing where it's in its final location. As you can see, I still have not drilled the holes into the concrete. I'm waiting to borrow or rent a hammer drill to get that done. It's going to be a big one, 3/4 inch holes into the concrete. But as you can see, kind of got it pieced together. I've got the right amount of shims in here now to get it level. Yeah, this is kind of where it's going to end up. I was moving it around to different locations and kind of seeing where, kind of finding the best place to where I can park the truck, still get the doors open, use it as a normal parking spot, but still be able to move the truck forward to a good lifting point to where I can still use the lift, obviously. Keeping in mind, I want to be able to lift the truck and have it miss the garage door, but my biggest obstacle is really this HVAC run. I still had to kind of keep it behind that. Still gives me about a little bit of room between the garage door here. I actually will probably park up another foot or so, but anyway, that's a quick update on the lift. I will be doing a video on the lift install, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. So today we're going to be looking at my Sunjoe 2030 PSI, not 2000, but 2030 PSI pressure washer that I just picked up off of Amazon a few weeks back. I've been using it here and there, and it seems to work really well. But truthfully, the number one reason I bought it is it has the standard quick connect end on it, so that I can use the foam cannon that my wife bought me. She picked this up for me off of Amazon as well for our anniversary. And depending on how well it does today, you guys can check the links out for both of those, the soap, the cannon, and the pressure washer in the description down below. But just for reference, here's my old electric pressure washer that was made by Task Force, and it works fine. I've had it for a lot of years. I'm actually really surprised at how long it's lasted, because some of these old cheaper electric pressure washers don't always last the longest. But the biggest challenge was not only did it not have a ton of pressure, but it also had this wand that has its own proprietary connection and no way to attach the foam cannon. So anyway, we're going to be testing out the new pressure washer with the new foam cannon, see if I can figure out how to make some foam, and we're going to be using it on our new ride here. This is our new to us. We've actually had it for maybe 8 months now, but this is our 2018 Nissan Armada Platinum Reserve in a pearl white. Really happy with it. I'm going to be doing a full review on this, one of the next upcoming videos. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe. My wife's a little bit on the fence about me doing any sort of modifications to this, so be sure to leave a comment down below encouraging her to let us do some stuff to it, and make sure you let me know what you think would be cool to do to the Armada. Hard to do a lot more stuff to the truck, being that trying to keep it stock looking for the sleeper look. Obviously we got the engine build going on in the background, but anyway, enough of that. The number one thing that I actually really like is having the hose reel on it to wind up the hose when you're done. Obviously it's a pain when you don't have one and you're trying to wind up this hard, stiff pressure washer hose, and it just kind of flops around when you don't have a good spot to hang it or wrap it onto the pressure washer. This hose reel is definitely nice. I've been enjoying that. It comes with all these different spray patterns. We got a 40 degree, 25 degree, 0 degree straight jet, 15 degree, and a soap nozzle. I'm not quite sure what the soap nozzle does, but there is a soap canister on the back, so we might have to play with that sometime in the future, but right now I'm just excited to try out that foam cannon. the foam cannon worked out really good. Still working on that mixture. The soap that I bought didn't come with really a ratio to use to make good foam. So I kind of just put a little bit in the can and filled it up with water. Came out a little bit watery, but it worked good. If you guys happen to know of any good mixtures to use in a foam gun, I'd appreciate it. But it's looking really clean. A little bit streaky on the side that was in the sun earlier. I got in a hurry, but didn't get all the soap off in time before it dried, but it's looking really good. I might have to do the truck next. It's already really clean, so that's why we did this one today, and wanted to clean up the car for my wife. And hoping to get this lift finish up this week. I'm gonna finish, once I get that rotary hammer, or roto hammer, hammer drill, whatever you wanna call it. Once I get that and get that anchored to the ground, we'll finish up the lift install video. Even just having the post standing here is just really a little bit surreal for me. It's always been a dream of mine to have a lift in the garage, and just seeing it sitting here is just so cool. Well guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Be sure to click on one of these boxes over here to go check out another one. Be sure to go check out the turbo build series on my sleeper F150. A lot of fun we had with that, and a lot of fun still to come. We still have my burnout tires sitting on the side of the house, so we got to put to good use, and we still got to get a line lock put on the truck. Still a lot of fun to be had with Gramps. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night. I'll talk to you next time.